it's limitless. And I'll say that it's limitless in terms of your ideas. At a certain point it wasn't limitless because of financial reasons, but nowadays, I mean, you can really shoot whatever you want. I love New York. I grew up on Long Island. I came into the city like every weekend when I was in junior high school and high school. I would be here in the city, like walking through the village. There are as many stories as there are people in New York City, so you know, anywhere you look there's inspiration, and that I think is a really important part of being in New York too. I'm working at Patton Productions doing, you know, producing commercials and the personal biography stuff, as well as editing those projects and things. So it's really, I mean, I think it's an amazing thing that I actually get to do what I love for my day job, and then I go home at night and I'm also doing what I love because I'm working on my personal projects, or I'm working for the Viscera Film Festival, or so right now I have the best of both worlds. Well, the I Was There film workshops came out of some teen filmmaking workshops that my boss Ben and his partner used to do. But they eventually branched out into being workshops for veterans, specifically veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress and mild traumatic brain injury. It's really fulfilling work in terms of it being something that we can see within these workshops that they're actually helping these soldiers. The first part of the workshop, you really get there the first day and people are not so jazzed about like, what is this film thing, you know, like a lot of times they don't think they even need to be there because they don't necessarily want to talk about the issues that they're going through. And by the end of the workshop they want to share the film with their coworkers, their family. They want to come back and make another film. I mean, it's really incredible, and it's been amazing work. I'm really proud to be involved in it. I'm just proud of every film, I guess. You know, looking back, you always see the imperfections and the things that you would have done or you could have done, but I'm so proud of knowing what they came from and what they are today. I'm very proud of all my films just because I know they came from nothing, basically, and now they exist in the world and hopefully in perpetuity. So, most recently, editing for the Viscera Film Festival, which is editing interstitials and things that they show within the festival, like different bumpers. But other than that, really working on Off-Season, which is my most recent feature, and getting that to you know, every festival we can find, and just trying to get screenings for it and trying to eventually get distribution for it, hopefully. So that's been my most recent project that I've been focusing on. So. Well, there's one particular project that I'm working on right now that I've been sitting on for a number of years, which is, it's a script called The Cabinet, and it would be our biggest budget feature to date so far, and so that's the next film that I'm hoping to start producing, and it is the film that I really, it's a good example of a type of film that I want to produce because it has a lot of dark elements to the story, because it's got influences of German Expressionism, which is something that I've been very influenced by, it being based upon The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, and a strong female lead, which we wrote into the script, and it's set in a carnival. It's got a lot of really cool production value to it, and a huge ensemble cast as well, but it needs a big budget, and so that's sort of the reason we've been waiting to produce it. That is the film that I dream about directing and producing. Like I literally dream about making this movie because, you know, as all filmmakers say, the film is kind of done in your head before you produce it, and this one I know, I see this film, you know, like, and for me it's almost done. It just needs to be actually executed and put on film, so to speak. But that is the film I want to produce. I want to produce, you know, high production value, horror, supernatural, thriller, anything just interesting story-wise. Those are the films that I want to produce.